Good morning. It is day 32 and we are here at the airport. Up nice and early and ready to go. Just trying to find Delta, which I believe is right there. And we're going to have fun this morning because we're basically on standby all morning. So basically that means that I could be on this first flight at 6:20. I could be on a flight at like midday. It just all depends on when they fit me in. So fingers crossed I get on the first one so I can just get on out of there. If not, we're waiting around a little bit. So we'll keep you updated. Adios Mexico, and soon hola Atlanta. Let's get to it. We're on. Here we go. I only had to wait like an hour, so that wasn't too bad. So missed the first one, I got the second one. So that's a win. So adios Mexico, and we're on to back to the USA. See you soon in Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta, and welcome to the world's busiest airport. This is the Atlanta Hirschfield Airport, I think it's called, or Jackson, whatever it is. It's the busiest airport in the entire world. Busier than Heathrow, busier than LAX. It's busy. So basically, the flight was good. Just on the way to clear customs, and then we're going to go meet T-Bird, and the fun in Atlanta begins. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween. I didn't even say that this morning. I was in sort of such a headspace this morning getting to the freaking airport and getting through it and all that jazz. So I'm here now, back in the USA. We're on day 32 and it's moving forward. So let's do that, Julia. My fellow Americans, welcome to Atlanta. I've morphed into Barack Obama apparently, but please welcome to the Brink Unleashed 6. You might recognise her from Survivor Season 3 of Africa, and should have been on Survivor Second Chances, but we won't get into that. The wonderful Teresa T-Bird Cooper.
Just another angel from Atlanta.
Indeed, and it is me still, just in case. We are at the original
Krispy Kreme.
I only learnt a good 10 minutes ago that Krispy Kreme was even originally from Atlanta. So can I just point that out? And so this is literally the very first store of Krispy Kreme.
This is our first stop.
Right. So the very first one ever in the history of the world is this one right here.
You can't go wrong by starting your journey at Krispy Kreme in Atlanta.
Exactly. I thought it was all about Coke, but it's not. It's
we'll hit Coke later.
We will. Okay, I'm going to take this off for like 5 minutes just so you can actually see that it is me. And are we allowed to introduce Glenn as well?
Yeah.
He's not in costume. This is Teresa's wonderful husband, Glenn. Say hello to everybody watching this right now. You're going to see a lot of these guys in the next couple of days, at least while we're here, travelling around Atlanta. But
probably more than you're going to want to see.
Yes, exactly. And I look incredibly...
Ben's in for quite a treat.
Yes.
Yes. His first trick-or-treat.
Well, I mean, again, I have not just decided to buy a Barack Obama mask just for the sake of it. It is for Halloween. We're going to be trick-or-treating. Never been trick-or-treating before in my life.
I know you'll be wearing that outside of Halloween once you get back.
Well, I'm going to wear it off the plane when I get back to Australia.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm just going to pretend that I am Obama. He's left already because whoever's president by then, he just has to leave. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what to expect, but I guess I need to be in for a ride, I'm guessing.
Yes, I think you will be.
Okay.
I think this whole week you'll be in for a ride.
Let's go get sugared up.
Let's go get some donuts as Obama, Angel, and Dracula in Atlanta. Okay, let's do it. It's recording, so you just need to point.
All right, so this is our third house. I think we finally got the hang of it. It's so
It's
very cool.
It's our fourth house, isn't it?
Is that our fourth house?
Our fourth house.
Oh my gosh, time flies when you're trick-or-treating.
I know, right? Like it was.
I love these.
This is the fourth.
Trick-or-treat!
I'm gonna put the mask on. Trick-or-treat! Oh, thank you.
Little Johnny's trick-or-treating for the first time.
I like the hand. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Here. Oh, very nice. Here.
Let me hold that for you.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
night. Thank you.
See ya.
See?
Still going.
Score.
I'm really scared, like when I put this mask on and I go downstairs because I can't actually really see. Look at the bag, like it's getting quite full.
I know. So a lot of times, like my brother, I have a twin brother, when we trick-or-treated as kids, like it was a big race going through the neighborhoods getting as much chocolate and candy as you could.
Yeah.
He would take a pillowcase.
A pillowcase?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yay. All right, so do you want to do a couple more?
I want to see this screen.
I know, I was thinking that too. All right, this is still recording, so you tell me. I was thinking, Yeah, people get really animated and do this, so it's.
Do you wanna keep it going for a couple more maybe?
All right, let's try this house. All right. Oh, look at how cool their pumpkins are.
Well, they've got like glowing pumpkins.
Yeah.
I need to.
Hi.
Good evening.
Trick or treat! I love your pumpkins. Very cool.
Lazy this year. We didn't carve a lot.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Trick or treat. Ah, thank you. Oh, the
Pick whatever
good
you want.
chocolate. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
And it's a perfect temperature. It's perfect weather.
Do more.
Filling up the Krispy Kreme bag.
This is crazy.
Isn't it cool? But to be totally honest with you, this is exactly how it's done.
So you did this growing up as well?
Exactly like this. People sit outside, they dress their front porches up.
Yep.
A lot of times they'll say, you know, just grab you something or.
Yep.
But yeah, you're experiencing it exactly the way it is. Oh, look how fun this is.
With Ghostbusters.
See?
That is awesome.
Happy Halloween! Trick or
Happy
treat!
Halloween!
Wow, you've got
like
it
the
decorated so nicely.
Awesome. And good music as well. It's going well with it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right.
Okay.
Try this. All right. What's that, like 5 houses now?
Yeah. See, you get your adrenaline going.
It is.
And it's just, you meet people, you talk to, it's just fun.
Why
Great
doesn't
tradition.
Why didn't Australia do this when I was growing
Well, no,
up?
it's okay. They're starting out. It's never too late to jump in. Look how cool this place is decorated.
And they've got the
Oh my gosh, look at these ghosts. I mean, I'm telling you, Halloween, not just for kids anymore. It's
No.
just fun.
when a 29-year-old from Australia has gone trick-or-treating for the very first time.
Yes.
You know.
So, look at this, how nice this is. Trick or treat, look how this is done.
Let's get some more.
All right. Trick or treat.
Trick-or-treat. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a great night. Thank
too.
you.
Awesome pumpkin.
Great music. Great energy.
So how long are these meant to last when you like actually?
Oh no, they don't last long. You get home and you pour it out. That's what we do. As a kid, you get out, you pour it on the ground, and you start separating all the good stuff, like all the good chocolate.
Yep.
And then you just start eating it. That's just how it happens. You can't help it. All right, so you want to do like just one more house over here?
Yeah,
because
sure.
then it looks like it spreads out, and then we can go for that carpetbagger hamburger.
You're gonna see a video of that separately soon. It's like, I like the fact that you have like, there are still so many people like walking around. I mean, I guess it's only
Right.
7:20, but
Yeah.
I guess it is kind of.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.
I don't know if they're talking to you or me, but
Well, there-
I'll just say thank you anyway. Probably more so you.
it's
I
just a
think
happy night.
you're a
Happy
bit more
night.
angelic, I think more so. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Hi.
Hello. We just help ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll hold that
Thank
for you.
you.
You're welcome.
My first ever time trick-or-treating. I'm from Australia, so...
I was wondering.
Yes. We don't... Oh, I lost some. Oh no!
What happened? We lost a chocolate. No.
Obama's losing his
Well, I
candy.
hope you enjoy our American tradition.
I am. It's a lot of fun. I wish we had this when I was growing up. But it's just so much fun. So
Thank you.
thank you very much.
See, it's cute, isn't it?
So this is the thing. Like, so many Clinton supporters, they like Obama. So
Yeah, well, everybody's probably liking Obama right now with the choices we're looking at. So,
yes.
yeah.
Hang on.
How cool
I'll stay for you, America. I'll stay for you.
Yeah. Bigger bite all over
right.
your face.
Here we go.
Hi, we're back after trick-or-treating, and we're about to try what is called the carpet bagger, which is essentially a half-pound meat patty with blue cheese and other goodness and fries, and we're going to try this and just see what it's like. I've been told to have a really big bite of this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Get you a fry and some beer with it.
All right.
Wash it down.
I feel like it's like Jeff Probst and all the fixings
So by the time he finishes his carpetbagger and his Halloween candy, I will be doing the recording and the talking later tonight. We don't know. Ben's not going to be available.
I'm going to be passed out somewhere. It's quite good. I've done so much walking in the last couple of days. I thought I might actually be losing weight, but then I'm like, no, I'm coming back to America, so this is all just going to put it back on. But
yes,
it's quite good. It's got a bit of a kick to it, but it's nice. I'm not going to deny it. It's nice. So cheers Atlanta and happy Halloween. We'll meet everybody later, but for the moment we're having a good time. Cheers.
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 Cheers. Cheers.
Thumbs up, mate.
Can we take it?
My fellow Americans, cheers to drinking beers. Cheers, Australia. Watch the Brink Unleashed. It's a good film. Yeah. Okay, we are here at, oh, there we go, Front Page News, Monday after trick-or-treating. We're going to go around the table and we're going to get everybody to say their name, introduce themselves, and say something in an Australian accent, starting with Teresa. Introduce yourself, say g'day, and say something in Australian.
Okay. Good day, mates. T-Bird Cooper at the Front Page News in Little 5 Points, Atlanta, Georgia, where I just went trick-or-treating with my favorite fun Aussie friend for the first time. He'd never been trick-or-treating before. Fun times. Take it.
No worries, mate. Be glad to say my name. Glenn Carroll, husband of this little darling.
Little angel.
We're happy to see you being here in our fine country. And we're having a big time tonight on Halloween. And it's a ghoulish evening.
Ghoulish evening. Alright, next.
Hi, I'm Elise from Atlanta.
And you're going to give us an Australian
And
accent,
I'm
aren't
an
you?
Australian accent.
Brilliant. I thought I was back home.
I'm bad.
I really did. And next.
I'm out here kick something on the Barbie.
Oh, that's winning so far. That's winning so far.
I'm not.
No, you're out.
He's I was citizen.
You're from Australia. You were born in Australia.
I know. That's why I'm not going to do it.
What happened to your accent? Where did your accent go?
No.
All right. No?
How do you even do it?
Gonna try?
Try. Try to come out.
Throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
Throw another shrimp on the Barbie. Crikey, mate.
Crikey, that works. That works.
I'm not gonna try.
You're not gonna try?
No, I
not
can't.
even a g'day?
I can't.
No?
Say g'day.
All right, Jeff, up to you.
G'day.
G'day. Throw another shrimp. Yeah.
Outback Steakhouse.
Outback
No
Steakhouse.
rules, just right.
I'm gonna move back here. Everybody at once can surely give, on the count of 3, a massive g'day, mate. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
G'day, mate.
Perfect. Thank you for joining us. Monday night in Atlanta. Woo! Day 32 is a done and duster. It's actually 1:22 a.m. Which I guess technically in the time I've been living on recently, it's only 11:22 p.m. But yeah, it's been a long day. It's been a fun day. Getting to meet T-Bird and husband Glenn in person, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And to actually go trick-or-treating, that was kind of cool. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been a good day. So it's day 32, and tomorrow we're going back into the city. I think we're doing the Coke tour tomorrow and seeing what other trouble we can get up to. So I still look like a complete tomato. I'm going to show you this amazing place tomorrow as well, because I basically have got my own house essentially. So it's kind of cool. But we'll show you more as we continue on. Nearly at the halfway point. We're not even halfway, people. Not even halfway. We'll get closer to that very soon. Good morning from day 33. I look so burnt. I'm on the porch of basically my own little place, as I said yesterday, but I'm just going to spin around here. As you can see, there's a cat. This is where I'm staying, on a farm. It's beautiful. And I've literally made myself a coffee. I've got some toast going, and we're heading back into Atlanta today. This is actually quite good coffee. It's like sort of that drip coffee, but it's got French vanilla creamer in it, which is really nice. But that's kind of the main house behind me. That's T-Bird's house and Glenn's house there. And we'll explore this place a little bit later. We probably won't have the time right now, but it's a nice day. Didn't go to bed till very late, but we're here now, and going back into Atlanta, as I said, to explore more. So let's... She looks a lot like Mittens. So yes, day 33 here in Georgia, and let's go do some stuff. Hello. We're just...
Hey, I dodged the bullet.
Literally.
They did not arrest me here at CNN.
She's carrying a gun.
A concealed weapon.
She's allowed.
I just found out. I got escorted out of the building. And I just found out if I had accidentally forgotten about it there, they would have carried me, they would have taken the gun, and they would have carried me over to the little room.
Our trip to Atlanta would have been very quick. But we're just about to go into the CNN tour. We're not allowed to film
Bring
in
weapons.
there. Oh, yeah,
Or bring weapons.
But we'll take lots of photos, and we're about to go into a giant globe. So let's go try and get me a job and get discovered.
Yeah.
Even though I look like a tomato right now with a weird thing on my nose, but whatever. Let's go up there. Sadly, didn't get a job at CNN, so we have to go to Coke now.
But happily and gladly, I didn't get arrested.
No, she
So,
didn't.
Things are good. Life is good right now.
It was funny because before we went in, T-Bird's like showing me this license, which is like your license to carry a weapon.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I didn't actually think to myself that you would have a gun.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't really say that too loudly.
No,
But then, as we're about to go through security, you're like, oh shoot, I've got my gun.
Got my gun.
So she's gone up to the security guard and basically said, oh, hey, what do I do with this? And they were like, oh, if you're a law enforcement, you can go and leave it at the counter. Sadly, you're not a cop. So you had to go walk to your car, and you had to get escorted out of the building.
Yes. I got my own escort out of the CNN building. Top
Yep.
that one, would you, Ben?
Exactly. Well, there's something that you can always say, that I got escorted by security outside the CNN building.
So I have a license to carry a gun here in Atlanta, but not into the CNN building.
Exactly.
Who knew?
Well, we've just done the CNN tour. It's very, very fascinating. There is the Centennial Olympic Park, as you can see. We'll come back and get photos and do more of that after Coke. So we're now going to the world of Coca-Cola.
We're gonna go get coked up
We're
on some Coke.
going to go get coked up in Atlanta, the home of Coca-Cola, which I'm actually probably a little bit too excited about because I love Coke.
I do too.
I like it,
Who
seriously.
doesn't? I know, I love it too.
It's like,
And we're kind of in are in disagreement here between which Coke we like. Now, I'm a fan of the original Coca-Cola Classic. And Ben?
well, I love a good classic can of Coke, don't get me wrong. I do love my vanilla Coke, but you know, I'd probably still say that a good icy cold can of classic Coke, you can't beat it. So yeah, it's kind of strange and exciting because like all my growing up knowledge of Atlanta, because you and Glenn were asking me this in the car yesterday, like what's your you know, what do you think of Atlanta? And to me it was the 96 Olympics and Coca-Cola. So right here, prominent area of the 96 Olympics. Again, we will go there after we've been to Coke, and the home of Coca-Cola. I only learnt that it was the home of CNN like yesterday. I only learnt it was the home of Krispy Kremes yesterday. Martin Luther King, I didn't even know that.
Yep, and Delta Airlines. I gotta plug the company.
You got to. Well, I mean, we could get a sponsor for this film.
Yes, so Delta got you here safely yesterday.
Delta did get me very,
cool.
very safely. Thank you, Delta Airlines.
Thank you, Delta
the best airlines in the world. Please sponsor us. But it's nice. I mean, Atlanta's great. So we're learning, and I'm with T-Bird. Can I just say we're with T-Bird?
And we're having a great day.
We are having...
And we have avoided arrest up to this point.
So far.
It's still early in the day.
Just do not utter the following words when you enter this building. I like Pepsi better.
That's
then
right.
they will take that more seriously than you carrying a handgun.
That's right.
Yes. All right. So let's go to the world of Coke and let's go get coked up on Coke. Just arrived at the world of Coke and straight away, World of Coke bottle, red, official proud partner Olympics. So this is awesome. I'm probably way too excited to do this tour of the Coke factory, but whatever. We're in Atlanta, so cheers.
Sounds good to me.
Cue the bourbon. Did you hear me? Cue the bourbon.
Cue
I
the
meant
bourbon.
bubbles.
Cue the bourbon, T-Bird. Cue the bourbon. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I mean, Ben, I'm super excited, which is kind of weird, but I'm born and raised in this town with this product, and to come in here, it's kind of corny, but it's like a really proud. You just feel a proud feeling.
Proud to
It's
be
just a
from
proud-
Atlanta and Georgia. to
Yeah,
have
and
it.
to see these things that originated from here that you kind of take for granted. That's all over the world. I mean, wherever I travel, Coca-Cola is, well, Coca-Cola.
It's an Atlanta product.
Yes, very cool.
This is an actual torch from London 2012, and I heard you talking about Sydney. I'm from Australia, so brings back good memories. I got to hold one of them back when the flame came to Tassie, so they're quite a nice looking torch. And Atlanta, where we are, 96. It's close as I'll ever get to carrying one of these.
Hey, that's
One
pretty
day.
close. You're
One
pretty
day.
close.
Well, if you can walk a half a mile in 15 minutes, you may be able to carry a torch.
When it
Half
comes
a
back to
mile in 50
Australia.
minutes?
When it comes back to Australia.
Half a mile and 15. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You know what? Have team runs.
Do you want to hold it?
That's okay. Okay.
Thank you very much. Oh, you can hold it.
Oh, sorry.
You're just hitting me in the face. We're about to go and watch a 4D film about Coke, which I'm guessing we're going to get sprayed with Coke, maybe.
I can only hope.
Don't we look fashionable in our glasses? We can do like the Zoolander. Yeah. Yeah, we're very cool. Let's go watch this movie.
Yes.
We have moved to the tasting section. This is like the bit that everybody's looking forward to. And I think there's like 100 different flavors you can try. And like even if you look here, so we've got Vivo, Candy, Pine Nut, South Africa, Mauritius, South Africa, like never heard of any of these. So let's start at the very beginning. This is Vivo Candy Pine Nut from South Africa. It's quite nice. It's like a I don't even know how to describe the taste, but it's quite good. It's, I'm not going to stand here and make you try all of them, but this is kind of the cool bit where you know, more. I doubt they're going to have any from Australia, unless they've got new ginger Coke, which apparently is just started in Australia, but who knows. So cheers to the world of Coke, and cheers to trying 100 different drinks. We're going to be very high on caffeine by the end of this. Latin America.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Start it again. There was a little pause.
That's alright, I can edit. Just keep it
Okay,
rolling.
okay.
Alright. We're here still tasting all the different flavours. I've literally gone around Africa, Europe and North America. I'm back to Latin America now, and I'm going to go through each of these ones and try each of these, because I'd made the mistake before of filling the whole thing up, but you're kind of starting to get a bit sick. So let's try. So we're going to go to Venezuela for Fused Tea Té Negro. Let's try this one. Looks a bit, you know, tastes like an iced tea. I had one over at the Europe one in Italy. Disgusting. Honduras Delaware Punch. Does it sound very? It sounds like it should be in Delaware, right? Let's taste like that one. All right, we're in Mexico again for Ciel Aquarius. Don't know what this one is. Oh, it's like a bitter juice. Ooh, not nice. All right, Brazil. Ghana Quat Gran. That's the stuff they put in energy drinks, I think. Not the best. All right, Mexico ginger ale. Didn't have any of this when I was there. Doesn't taste anything like ginger ale. It's just like lemonade. All right, Costa Rica Fanta Polita. Don't know what that is. It's like a red colour. It's creamy soda. Two more. Chile Lift Manzana. Don't know what the hell that is. Not really no taste to it at all. Alright, last one. Peru Inca Cola. Is that urine or? I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty boring, those ones, so Latin America, not the best. We've got one more to go, but let's hope I can get through it. Not bad. Not bad.
Inca Cola from Peru. Well, I went to Peru last year.
Did you have any Inca
From
Cola?
Machu Picchu. No, I didn't. I had to come back to Atlanta to drink a cola from Peru.
That's crazy.
How was the ginger ale?
It didn't taste very ginger ale. Hola. That's what saying
Hola.
Spanish.
Hey, y'all.
Say German.
Oh, guten Tag. Wie geht es Ihnen?
What she said.
Wir sind hier in Atlanta.
Das
Es
ist.
ist ein sehr schönes Tag.
Ja.
Ja, ja, ja.
BMW, Mercedes. We've just done the World of Coke tour, as you just saw, and I tell
We
you,
are coked up.
like we thought, you know, a few little tastes here and there, but I literally tried every single one of those
He
from
did. He made me
every
proud.
single part of the world, and I seriously feel just bleh, like
He's coked up.
I'm coked up, and not in the good way. But it was fun. It was.
It was really fun.
It was. I think I spent way too much money on stuff, but you know.
See, his coke bag, he's like a woman shopping. For real.
And I still got to cart this around for basically another month. So, yeah, I'm glad I sent all that stuff back when I got back from New Zealand. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. But we're just gonna, I think, have a bit of a wander through the Olympic Park now, basically, and head on back to Jackson.
We're going to get something to eat.
Oh, that's right. I suppose we better eat. Do we have
Take
to?
to varsity.
Oh, the varsity, right?
You think you're sick now. Just wait.
Great.
Something to look forward to.
But we're gonna have some fun driving back with the top down again, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
We're still going to try to get a little higher than we are already on coke. We'll see what happens between now and then.
Yeah, I might have to drive back at one point. We'll soon see. So, yes, this is Atlanta. This is Coke, CNN, and what's the place? Varsity.
The varsity.
But we're going to see the Olympics in a second.
Yeah, we're going to go to the Olympics.
Olympics
Yeah.
first. Olympics first.
Olympic Park
Olympics. Let's go back 20 years to 1996.
Yes.
So this is the Centennial Olympic Park, which basically they built for the 1996 Olympics, and it's kind of like a big, obviously, public gathering area. They hold a lot of events here in Atlanta, in this area. But the flags, if you can sort of see, which you can't really see, but there's a bunch of flags around me, which are all the competing nations from the 1996 Summer Olympics. And I've just actually noticed that this fountain that I was looking at, which we will come over here and get a bit of better look, is actually the Olympic rings, which I stupidly didn't even notice. So if you come around here and have a look, you can see the Olympic rings, and I believe that, even though it's not moving, the Olympic flag. And below me, if you look here, there's a bunch of bricks that people purchased when they built this area, and you get your name on it, and basically it's permanently here from the Centennial Olympic Park, because the 1996 Olympics, of course, were the 100th anniversary of the modern Olympic Games, and Atlanta hosted them. So there you go, you're learning something new. That is what you have learned watching this Centennial Olympic Park here in Atlanta. T-Bird has just surprised me that we're in the Atlanta Skywheel, Skyview Atlanta.
We're getting higher! Higher than the Coca-Cola place!
Higher.
Woohoo!
Even though we're seriously high on sugar, right now we are going up a giant Ferris wheel. I've never been on one of these before. I was just saying to T-Bird, there's one in Melbourne. Have you been up this before?
Yes, I did this. I brought the kids, I think, a year or so ago, 2 years, because it hadn't been here all that long.
Right.
But I knew you like to go up high and like high places. I'm like, oh, I gotta take you.
You've got to. Well, there you go.
And you can see all of Atlanta. Look how gorgeous it is.
Well, she was walking me like literally towards it. I'm like going, where are we going? She's like, okay, we're going up. So this is the Skyview Atlanta, and we are literally climbing up the city right now. So let's check this out. We're back in the car.
Here, can I do my finger now? Hey y'all, we're back in the car.
Do the finger now.
Just you pretend like it was earlier.
Anyway, we were just taking a photo.
We're just being silly.
I'm extremely flustered and right now after tasting all those freaking sodas and cokes and all that sort of stuff. But
We're high.
and we got high, as you saw before. So we're going to the Varsity, which is like a...
The Vivacity.
So that's so it's like an area where you eat a lot, is it? Or how would you describe it?
It's just a place in Atlanta, downtown by Georgia Tech. Everybody goes. I mean, it's just a place that's been here. It's a national something. What would I say? A national something.
National treasure, national icon.
National icon. National icon. You know, it's kind of like the Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
Was the original. Well, the Varsity, definitely an original. It's been here for forever. And it's like where you go, basically, let me say, it's like where you go after a late night. I think I'm starting to kind of dial it in for you now, aren't I?
Yep,
So
I
I
got
think
you.
you know what I'm talking about.
Kind of like the Salamanca of Atlanta. If you're from Hobart, you know what Salamanca is. So
It's like a Salamanca.
Salamanca.
That's right. It's like Salamanca.
So let's.
Or it's kind of, but it's, you have to try it.
Well, we're going to try it right now. We're going to the Varsity.
We ain't scared.
We ain't scared.
Are you?
No.
Ain't scared of nothing.
Absolutely.
Well, I was scared of the security over at CNN for a minute there, but it worked out.
You damn gun. You gun tooting American. Stereotypical. All right, let's go get our Varsity on.
Get our Varsity on.
We're recording. We've made it to the Varsity. Now let's hold this up to the camera. This is a chili dog, chili cheeseburger, onion rings, and so this is a orange frosted shake. And then this is what T-Bird has said it's very well known for, the Varsity. So I'm going to try this first, but I'm so over soft drinks for the moment. It's seriously like, my head is, ugh. So let's try this. That's nice. That's good. Now what should I try first? The dog?
Go in for the dog.
With mustard? Can we put some mustard on it?
Sure. However you decorate it.
I do love my mustard.
I love it.
Right. Whoa, it's gone everywhere. Alright.
Alright, make me proud.
Let's go.
Tell me what you got. Hey, sweetheart. You are, what is your name?
Naya.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, baby. How sweet was that?
It was very sweet. Good
That
timing
was
too.
so sweet.
This is quite good too.
Told you.
I made a mess.
You're supposed to.
This is
Try
a
onion ring. Try onion ring.
Right.
Try onion ring. Look,
I've been told to eat an onion ring. Eat an onion ring, Ben.
Eat the onion ring, man. Do it as I say it.
I didn't even get any onion. That's good. That's a good onion ring. This is like the first I've eaten since this morning, and I'm still like, woo, I'm busy, but
See, and that's just it. The game plan for me, for you, is don't feed you. And then you get so hungry that I take you to these Atlanta establishments and you're going to have to like it because you're like starving to death.
I have to eat.
Now, there was a strategic error in there when we got to World of Coke, because who knew you were going to go like have like
Who knew that I was going to drink
samples
every single one?
from Cokes all around the world, which was about 60 or 70 glasses of different brands, and it was priceless.
It was. I'll remember it forever. But remembering the Varsity right now, being an Atlantan, and cheers from the Varsity.
Good appetit.
Day 33 is now drawing to a close. We are sitting on the couch watching Game 6 of the World Series. The very first time I can say I've ever watched a World Series game of baseball live. And the Cubs are winning. They are beating the Indians, which means it will go to Game 7 tomorrow night, which then will be a big deal. So it's kind of cool. As you can see, I'm slowly recovering from the oodles amount of Coke products that I had. The Varsity was good. And yeah, it's just a nice relaxing evening. So day 33 has been a long day. It's been a fun day. And I'm looking forward to day 34. We're just going to chill here on the farm. We're just going to have some fun. We're going to check out the entire area and relax. And then tomorrow night, I get to watch Survivor with the Survivor. So tomorrow night with the Survivor, and Game 7 potentially of the World Series, it is going to be a good night to end a good day. But this has been a good day. let's go to day 34. Thank you for watching today. Welcome to day 34, a day that, as of right now, is 2:45. No, I haven't just gotten up. Basically, it's sort of a day on the farm. It's just been relaxing so far and just, you know, I guess recovering from a long day yesterday, but just chillaxing and doing things around here. And very soon we're going to be checking out sort of the entire area around this place because it's huge and beautiful and just incredible. And I'm going to get to shoot a gun, apparently. But I just want to walk you around some of the stuff here. So this is T-Bird's house. Very old style house, 102 years old, I believe. Love the flag right there. But if just spin around here, just out the front, you can see kind of how it stretches back a little bit there in the land. I keep spinning around here. See the trees. There's the gate to get into the place. And still spinning around here, there's more stuff there. I'll show you where I'm staying as well. But I want to walk you at least through as we go inside. Come up the stairs. Come with me. Let's take a tour of T-Bird's house. Welcome. We will come through the door and make sure I shut it. I'll come back and look at these parts here shortly. I'm just going to walk through the hallway and take you through to this area here. This is like the lounge room, which, as you can see, is very nice, very fancy, very beautiful. If I start coughing or anything, it's because I haven't had the best day in terms of my cough. And here's a picture of T-Bird and Glenn with a kangaroo. Because they were preparing for me to visit, so they needed to make me feel like home. This is the kitchen. I love this kitchen. I just had some delicious sandwiches. Cheese, egg, mayonnaise, and barbecue sauce with Cheetos, which might sound not the best, but it actually really was. And also, I will say that I've got a zombie nose right now because I'm starting to peel in terms of my sunburn. Oh, slamming the doors. That's clever then. This is the back deck. Now I want to show you here, and this apparently isn't even a proper gun. It's a pellet gun. But considering yesterday we had the little situation with T-Bird and her little pistol, there's plenty of guns here, which it's America, but I guess we'll get to see some guns soon. More of the property back there. There were lots of sheep out here before. I'm just going to take a wander down here as something behind me starts. That's where I'm sleeping. That's my little cottage. We'll take a tour in there in a second. These are the cars. That's the Thunderbird that we were in yesterday. Some more cars, a little ATV there, and we'll just spin around there. A little bit of town and a whole lot of country. There we go. This is a property in Jackson, Georgia, USA. Absolutely stunning if you ask me. And there's my cottage. It's really kind of a real change considering that when we're in Mexico City, literally I was right on a highway and couldn't even sleep properly. Is Kitty? Isn't she gorgeous? Reminds me a lot of Mittens, my cat. So let's take a little bit of a tour inside where I'm staying right now. So come on in. Let's meet the people. There we go, there's a light. So this is where I'm staying. Nice little cottage, got my own little lounge area. You have the suitcase, TV, everything along those lines. That's Glenn's music room, we won't go in there. Now here's the kitchen table, complete with porn. T-Bird has copies of Playboy, which, if you're wondering why, she was on Survivor. They're on Survivor. Do you want to see some nudity in this film? Of course you do. Jenna Marasco and Heidi's boobs. There you go. Nudity in the Brink Unleashed 6. There's Barack Obama. Now this is part of the gifts that T-Bird gave me. Little kangaroo, some German gummy bears, and a whole bunch of stuff here too, which is so lovely. Now this is like my little kitchen area, which basically, you know, T-Bird's provided me with so much stuff. I'm not going to eat it all, because I don't really eat that much, and yeah, it's crazy. So I've had to make my own coffee. She's got everything else here. Filled the fridge up with beer and Coke, and I've been drinking the water. A lot of stuff to get through there. And that's the view from that side. So let's walk into my bedroom, because that's, I'm sure you've always wanted to do that. There's the bed, nice and big, and nice little bedroom. Laundry's in there, which you don't want to see my clothes being washed, because that's not exciting. Bathroom, which is cool. There's me, lights off, and yeah, own little private cottage for a few nights, which definitely is fun. That's my bag of Coca-Cola goodness, which I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that back home. But as we step back outside, there's Kitty. Hey, Puss. Hello. Hello, Puss. Hello. Gorgeous. So yes, this is the property. That's where I'm staying. I didn't show you the room just where T-Bird and Glenn were at the moment, because having a bit of conversation, didn't want to interrupt them. And that was T-Bird's office, which has got plenty of Survivor memorabilia, but we're going to be doing a separate video of that later on for our Survivor Oz aficionados. And yeah, this is day 34. We're about to head out on the farm and go shoot some stuff, light some fires, and get on the land. So yeah, welcome aboard, and we're off and about on the ATV, I guess you would call it. This is what you call it, ATV. We're going on the land. T-Bird's in the back there.
Hey!
Holla, holla. And this is what the view I'm looking at, complete with guns. So if we get invaded by ISIS or something, or you know,
Right, we're prepared.
we are, you know, or pigs really, I guess we'll be looking at.
It could be invasion from Alabama.
Right.
You never know. You never know what they're doing over there.
And we don't like Alabama, right? Okay, cool.
You know, a little bit of rivalry.
Little bit of rivalry.
They could just march across the border any day.
Yeah. How you feeling back there, T-Bird?
And for all of y'all wondering why the two gentlemen would make the lady get in the back for the roughest, dirtiest, nastiest ride is a question you'll have to ask the two gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know if I can answer that.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate. You're with an Australian now.
No worries.
No worries. But we're going to go down and check out the cabin and
We're down under.
go and shooting.
This takes you down to the little cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the woods. There's horror movies made about that, isn't there? So,
Yeah, well,
oh, there it is.
there it is.
There it is. No horror movies needed. Complete with American flag and guns. That's very American. This is beautiful. I like this. All right.
Cabin in the woods, on the way.
Cabin in the woods on the lake. Let's see what trouble we can get up to here. All right, we are here at well, Lake Edna. This is all man-made. This is completely made by man. It's crazy to think that. And we've just obviously been inside the little chateau that T-Bird and Glenn has I somehow dubbed it. But I have not been fishing. I don't even remember the last time I went fishing, when I was a teenager, basically. And I've just been taught how to do this in terms of casting it out there. So we're going to watch me make a fool of myself here probably, because I'll make some way to stuff it out. All right, let's try this. Oh, actually did all right there.
Very well.
So let's see.
Very good.
This is where you want to all of a sudden catch the biggest fish in the world, so that you actually can say like, look at this, Mum and Dad, I caught a massive fish in Georgia, but I don't feel as though there's anything on this line except for little green thingamabob. No.
All right, Ben, the idea of this plastic worm is to keep it in touch with the bottom,
Okay,
okay? Because
All right.
that's where the fish...
so we want it on the bottom. Let's see if we can do this one again. Ready?
Yeah, it emulates a lizard, and usually the lizards aren't like flying.
So if we do
To
it
the
nice,
top,
and,
so-
nice and slowly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice and slowly. What's the biggest one you've ever caught here?
The biggest I've caught in here probably was about 5 pounds.
Right.
My son caught one that was probably 8.
Well,
Teresa's caught some in between there.
she's having a go over there at the moment. How are you going over there?
I've missed 2.
You missed 2?
I've jerked it out every time. Honey, I might have to get another lizard. My lizard's getting tired.
I believe we can do that.
Liz is getting tired.
I get real excited when they start biting on it and I grab it out of their mouth.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'll do. I'll just end up.
When you feel it hit tap, 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 you'll get excited and you can't help it. You'll just jerk it. Won't, right, honey?
Yep.
All right.
Jerking is good if you hook it.
All right, Ben. There is a point where you just have to bring it in and try again.
Okay.
Maybe try a different spot, walk around.
Can we do it off the
Sure.
jetty?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll do this one more and then.
It's our dock. It looks like it's fallen in and dilapidated, but it's actually structurally pretty sound.
Say like there's not a weight limit on this thing.
It has character.
Character.
Yes.
Not all of a sudden.
Yeah, the place where it looks like it's about to go in the water is character. It's.
I'm not going to end up on America's Funniest Home Videos with this whole thing like collapsing on me.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I wouldn't get to the edge too often.
You might win some money, of course, if that happened. But then you'll have a wet Australian wondering what the hell just happened. All right.
Well, the good news, it's not very deep, Ben. So.
Okay. Getting the hang of casting. That's one thing.
We wouldn't want you to feel like you're in a survivor challenge. I promise no puzzles are up here. If you do have to swim back, we will not make you do anything but get out.
We know that's what's wrong with survivor challenges now is the fact that there's too many puzzles. You don't need puzzles at every single challenge. You can just do a challenge without a puzzle and it's fine. Alright.
I think I'll send that in the request line.
To cancel out the puzzles?
Yes.
We were fighting that so often on Survivor Oz. Like, no more puzzles. Cut the puzzles out. But no one listened to us anyway. What's that?
Seems like they have more puzzles now than they had.
They just get to the point where there's a simple challenge and they can end it without a puzzle. But
Don't you think there seems like a lot of puzzles?
too many.
It's very puzzling.
Very puzzling. Alright, well, that's me at least fishing for a little bit to show that I do outdoor things, and we'll continue on and see what else we can do.
Now we're going to move on to other things.
Thank you, Joel.
How polite. We're here to see a pig problem. So tell us about the pig problem here.
Well, we discovered a couple of months ago that we have feral pigs, wild hogs on the property, and as we saw down at the lake, they're trying to destroy our whole lake area, dock, everything. They're very destructive. So we bought a trap and we've been having some success trapping them. But we also have a couple of areas on the property where we're putting out bait. And we're putting out bait on a regular basis. And here we have my trail cam. So we'll be able to see 24 hours what's on the card, so we'll be able to see what's going on with the trail cam. I see this was baited 24 hours ago and looks like nothing's touched it, which this has usually been a pretty good area because there's a big creek down here and they like water. So there's been a lot of pigs in this area and our lake is right down here. So what we've done is bait this and take the ATV and hide in a blind spot and hunt them.
Right.
And the other way is to trap them.
Okay.
We do generally eat what we shoot.
And is it just that pork? Does it taste like pork? Because
it does.
Basically pork?
It does. It's a little bit on the chewy side, but smoke it for a few hours and it's delicious. It really is.
Do you do that whole sort of slow cooked pulled pork? You know how that's all the rage?
Right.
Can you do that with it as well?
We haven't pulled the pork because for some reason it seems to be, like I said, kind of tough and chewy.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it'd be a lot to pull.
Bit harder to do
like
it with
a
the
pair of
succulent.
pliers to do this. No, we just throw it on the plate and carve it up. And
Yep. Nice.
put it on the Barbie.
Put it on the Barbie.
Right. So this is where we first discovered there were a lot of pigs coming on the property, and they've kind of migrated over toward the lake, unfortunately. So anyway,
there you go.
That's our pig situation in a nutshell, and we'll pull that camera in the morning and see if we have anything on it.
And fingers crossed that we can get rid of the pigs eventually.
Right.
So we've made our way here just into the woods. We've like driven all the way around the property on this ATV, and I'm about to shoot a gun for the very first time in my life. Now I kind of pointed this out before, but if you just casually look here, just some guns, just casually in the middle of an ATV. And if we also look here as well, just you know, I've got my bottle of water there, casually next to a pistol. So we're in America. We're on some pretty big property. So yeah, that's what you do. You have guns, and Glenn's just hammering up some targets, and I'm about to shoot for the very first time in my life. So it's going to be interesting.
Line where you're aiming, and obviously that's your trigger.
Yep.
So we never keep a gun chambered, but it is now.
Okay.
And that is the safety.
Okay.
And when you push that, you need to be ready to shoot. So that's when you're going to aim it and pull the trigger. So.
Okay.
So kind of get your stance. You don't want to be kind of balanced. I usually put my left foot out just a little bit, but that's kind of optional.
Okay.
And no, it's ready to go.
Okay.
So go ahead and get your grip. And when you're ready to shoot, you want to push that button and fire away. Oh, hold on, Ben.
Hang on.
Hold on. Sorry.
Something else. What else? What else? Okay. Don't want me to go deaf. So do I need to squeeze hard, or do I squeeze soft, or how do I?
Just squeeze it like you're squeezing a lovely woman.
Oh. So press the button when I'm ready.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Whoa.
You got it.
Wow. Wow. That really like it. Really...
Now your safety is still off.
Okay.
So it's still live. You can shoot again.
Okay.
A little high on that one, Ben.
So where? Oh, is that that dot?
You hit it way up above. You see the place on the tree?
Okay.
The first one you actually were
Oh, so that's that dot.
So again, trying to let it.
Okay.
Try to keep it steady.
Yep.
Not bad. All right, you want to get it down just a little bit, Ben.
Down.
Aim toward the target. A little bit down.
I don't even see where I'm hitting. Oh, the dot's on the wood.
Now you're empty.
Oh, because it pops open.
How'd that feel?
Amazing. Like it feels like when it pops up, like you're not expecting it to be so like up as high. That's incredible. It feels so. I don't know how to describe it. That's awesome. But the thing is, like, so those dots above the target, is that where I hit?
Yes. You killed the board.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
Your first shot was your best shot.
Yeah, because I saw that, and then
Your second shot was here.
right,
And then you brought it down, but I think,
because I kept bringing it down, but then obviously it was.
well, it's a natural thing. That's why I usually steady my hand
Yep.
and try to keep it on the target, because
Yep.
it's going to move.
Yep. Okay.
So that's the idea.
All right.
All right. You want to graduate to another weapon?
Absolutely.
All right.
So where do I hold it? Do I hold it there?
You want this up against your arm, right in here.
Yep.
And you want to lean down. Can you see? Can you see the red dot?
Yep.
Okay, the red dot, that's where you want to put it.
Yep.
So in this case, you want to put the red dot on the red dot.
So can I pull the trigger now? That's fine.
It's not loaded.
So I can pull the trigger. If
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah, nothing will happen. It's not chambered and everything. You're not taping yet, are you? Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's back up a little bit. Make it interesting. Okay.
Yep.
I want you to get the feel of it. Again, kind of make sure you're balanced. Can you see the red dot?
Yep.
The laser scope?
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep.
Now let's get it ready to shoot.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that sound is real.
You see that?
Yep.
Safe?
Yep.
Fire.
Okay.
That's fire in the hole. So you get ready. When you get ready,
Like that.
here you're going to hold up here. Okay.
Yep.
This gun has a lot more kick than the last one, but don't let it scare you. This is an AR-15.
Okay.
Colt model. So when you're ready, I usually take my thumb, click on the fire, and then again, squeeze the trigger.
That's ready?
Like we're squeezing a fine woman.
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! That is... Woo! My Lord!
Woo! You're right by the target. Right on.
Definitely is louder.
Great shot.
Got it?
You got it.
Okay, flick it to...
Yeah, back on the safety. There you go.
Okay.
How's that?
Wow. You really feel powerful when you've got that, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, that is...
Very.
Like, I was, because like, with that other one, it's like, okay, you felt the kick, and then it's just like, that one, I'm thinking like, okay, this one's going to be a bit bigger. That first shot, I'm like, Jesus Christ, that was...
Yeah, you can feel it all through you, can't you?
Yeah, and like the whole thing, like, it's not like it hurts or anything, it's just the whole thing, it's just like...
There's a lot of the shock absorbed in the stock, which
Yeah.
you can adjust.
Yeah.
But, and look, it's got this laser scope.
Yeah.
You're right on the
So
target.
those dots down the bottom are like, yeah. So this one's sort of the opposite. The other one, I was shooting too high. This one, it's like it was going lower. So is that automatic? So like if you hold that, does that keep going?
It's semi-automatic.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It's against the law to, you know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, semi. But as you can see, it changes pretty quick. And
Yep. Yep.
So we're gonna cut off this, and we're gonna go get another gun.
Can I get a photo with just me holding that?
Yeah, of course.
You can stop, if you want to stop recording, and I'll just...
Typing.
All right, for our next gun. This is an older model, 22, and it has the old style, you know, where it goes around, has a long barrel. It's kind of a collector's gun, but the thing about this gun, I've never been able to shoot it very accurate. So again, I do the same stance, do, you know, your two-handed, and this one you can go bow, 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 bow if you want. It's got 9 shots on it.
Okay. So is there a safety or anything on this one?
There's no safety.
So it's ready to go?
You're on your own.
Okay. Doesn't pull back as
Better.
much.
Nice.
Empty?
Very different feel than
Yeah,
the other.
it doesn't pull back as much. It almost feels like like one of those ones you have like a fair, like, you know,
Yeah,
you're shooting
it's
the
a small
ducks.
caliber. It's a 22.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Living
I
in
just
the
want you to
wild,
experience,
wild west.
the small caliber
Dun,
gun.
dun, dun,
Okay.
The wild, wild west. Dun, 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 dun.
You're making quite an impression on the target here.
I am.
If we could just move the red dot down.
If you look at this,
It's not you, Ben. It's the target.
It's the tar. Blame me. Like my first ever shot was that one there.
Yeah.
And then the first gun was all up here. The second one was all down here. And I mean, where was that third one? Did I even hit the target?
I think you hit a couple of squirrels over there. That one. I don't. I
Yeah.
don't think you were near the target.
No animals.
okay.
Sorry, America, if I killed any of your animals.
No
we were
animals were
joking about
harmed in the filming of this video.
Yes, or no people that I know of. But anyway, okay, all right. I'm proud of
I
that.
think what happened, Ben. I think.
Filming.
Okay. This is a very old 16 gauge Remington made shotgun.
Okay.
Okay. And it has pretty good kick to it.
Okay.
And you've got the earplugs in, so it's a little loud. We're putting some birdshot in. You know, these guns can be used for anything, but typically they're for dove hunting, bird hunting,
Yep.
squirrel hunting, whatever.
Yep.
So again, we got our safety right here.
Yep.
When this is exposed red,
It's
that
ready
means
to go.
It's ready to go. So it is ready to go, and let's step back a little bit. So what I'm gonna get you to do on this, don't put your face down too much because it'll give you a black eye.
Okay.
You just wanna keep your distance between your face and the stock,
Yep.
and aim, and it will have a pretty good kick.
And it's going to be loud, and it's going to have a big
It's going to be loud and a big kick. So,
All right.
kind of get set up, and when you're ready, push the safety off, and
So do I there or there?
you want to hold here.
Okay. So I'm scared for this one.
You want this to be up right there,
Okay.
because it's going to kick you a little bit.
Okay.
You don't want to get hit when it moves. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Aim down a little bit. Just aim at the target.
Woo!
Come on down a little bit.
Wow. Oh, do I have to do?
Oh, you got to pump it. I'm sorry.
Oh, so how do I do that?
Pump it. Just there you go. Back. You're ready.
Whoa!
That's all we have. We just have 2 shows. You shoot one more?
You know I'm going to shoot one more.
Una mas? Well, I got it in my hand.
Oh, okay.
We only loaded 2. All right. Una mas.
I got in the mode there.
All right. Safety off or safety on.
Safety on.
Bring it down a little bit.
Down.
Hold your ground. Let it fly. Teresa, get that.
I shot the thing off the tree. What the hell? Wow. So is that a bullseye? Does that count as a bullseye?
That's a bullseye.
The whole thing fell off the tree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you got it.
That whole thing, but look how close that one was. That was awesome. Wow. I think that,
Isn't that fun?
yeah, that wins. That is the winning shot.
All right, we just learned something about Ben.
I should be a shooter.
He's a shotgun.
Should I go to the Olympics with that? All right. Gold medal, 2020 Australia. I think so.
He's going to enter the Dove Championship
Yeah.
shooting finals.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank
Good
you.
job. You want a photo with this?
Oh, absolutely. All right, do you want me to get it back to the camera?
That was my dad. That's the gun my dad hunted with. He gave that to me when I was. I wonder. There's so much dust because it's so dry.
Still going. I've become addicted to shooting. So, you know, why not? When in Rome.
Mr. and Miss Watersworth, I had nothing to do with this. Your son wanted to come to Georgia. He wanted to experience country living. He brought it up. I'm just trying to accommodate a wish of young Ben.
All right, Ben.
My dad would have taken me shooting if he was still allowed to have a gun. Trust me.
All right,
But
so
you're not allowed to do this in Tasmania, okay?
So,
All right, this
Mrs.
is
Watersworth,
this is called a varmint rifle.
apologize.
It's a 17 caliber.
Okay.
You want to hold it just like you did the other one. You know, right there.
Yep.
And yeah, hold it right, steady it right there.
Yep.
You look through. It has a good little scope to it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see?
Yep.
Okay. When you're ready to shoot, forward is fire.
Okay.
So
Does
it
this
doesn't have much of a kick to it. No.
Doesn't have any
You
kick
hit
to
it. Oh, you got. I'm sorry. You got a it's a bolt action.
Pump it.
Bolt action. Do this number.
Okay.
And you're still forward, so you know.
Still alive?
It's still alive unless you hit the safety back.
That feels cool to do
Yeah,
that.
you got the hang of it there. You want to go see the target?
I just knocked the target off the thing again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
All right, let's
safety.
put the safety on. Pull it back.
What am I doing there?
Oh, you probably have to
Bolt it?
yeah, you have to bolt it. Safety.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
safety's on. All right, let's go see. Let's go see what you did.
Let's go see. Follow me to see. I knocked it off the tree.
It's a very different feel from the other gun. This gun these projectiles supposedly have the fastest velocity to target. Yep. And it's incredibly accurate. Look, from that distance, You probably hit it every time.
So it's not bad. Not bad. I'm just, you know, again knocking it off the tree. So I'll take that.
Not bad.
Notice how it says junior target. But other than that, I'm destroying this poor tree here. So you don't have like greenies and environmentalists here in Georgia who are gonna.
I don't think the helicopters are on the way to.
Okay, well we can shoot them.
Take us.
You know, we can.
Yeah, well, we do. Yeah,
We've got enough weapons. So there we go.
So that's good. That was probably at about 60 yards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Great. Yeah. Little 17 caliber Savage Arms varmint rifle.
What he said. That's awesome. There you go. Here you go, Australia. This is what you do in America. Can I get a photo with it?
What? What? Ben, what?
I got a fish.
What? Get it in! What's a big one? You need some help getting it in? Get it in, reel it up some more. Reel it up.
Go up, you bastard.
So big.
It's the bloody line.
Woo!
Good job, mate.
Yeah.
Now, what is that?
Bass.
Bass. That is a bass.
It's a big ass bass. Whoa, that's a good sized bass, Ben.
Well, Ben, we have a tradition here.
You
You catch your first one, you got to kiss it.
yeah, I kiss
just-
all my fish.
Just don't kiss the hook. That's
Well, there was a guy in Australia. Oh, I'm just going to snap the line here. Rex Hunt, who used to do this. So where do I kiss it?
And this is what I do. Well, hold on. Let's respect the fish. Let's respect the fish. First off, hold it like that.
Hold it like. Okay.
You got him? Hold it. We're respect and honor. We're gonna save him. Get the picture. Just get a
That's
picture of
it.
him kissing it.
all right. Let's throw them back now.
No. Hold it. No.
You thought I'm so good at this. This is Survivor.
Do you need some help there, mateys?
Survivor T-Bird trying to not survive right now, at least.
Baby. Sorry, darling.
I think we're gonna have to give him mouth to mouth here when
There's
you're
gonna
done
be
with
a guy
him.
there.
Honey, I know it's kind of.
All right, you want me to get him?
Well, I'm trying to do it without. Yeah, honey, I'm trying to get not his eye. Damn it. Got it, baby. Got it.
Need the pliers. The back of the ATV.
So what are we doing right now?
All right, we're getting ready. I can't have my big Survivor Aussie friend visit here without us doing some type of Survivor challenge, because in honor of that's how we met each other, that's how we became besties through Survivor. So I thought, what better way to bring us even closer is to do a Survivor challenge. So we're actually going to see if we can start a fire. The number one thing that you got to know with Survivor is how to start a fire with flint. So I'm getting all of our things that we need in case we get lucky and get any sparks. And I've got a brand new flint magnesium starter, and I've got one where I have actually done it in the past. And I think I've actually gotten 2 to 3 fires started in the past, in the last couple of months, because I just got this. After all these years from Survivor, I just got this and thought, I need to learn how to do this. So,
And you didn't have this in Africa. You didn't have flint.
I think we ended up getting fire without the flint. We got it. I don't remember now how we got it, but then I kept thinking, just in case, this might be a handy thing to know if you're out camping or whatever and you need fire.
Yep.
And you don't have matches. So I've got a new one, and I've got a pre-owned one or one that's been used. So Ben, my good buddy, my pal, my Survivor Aussie friend, is going to get to choose whichever one he wants, and the challenge will begin.
Try and make fire. What I want, and just show how easy. I mean, this is easy. Isn't
Well,
it?
he
This
says
is
we're
so
gonna try.
easy.
We're not going to try. We're going to do it.
We're gonna do it. There's no
Do it.
try in Survivor. There is
There's only challenges.
Burr
and
and
this
not
is the
fire.
fire challenge.
This is it. All right, are we good?
Let's do it.
All right.
We might have misled. We're actually we got a challenge going.
We do. We do.
All right, I see what you're doing. I see it. I think somebody's practiced. I don't know.
You got sparkage going on.
Yeah, I
which is-
see that.
which is a little light.
Getting a
Oh,
little
oh.
activity there. Ben, look at Ben. Look at it go.
No, that's too much.
No,
too
Ben,
much.
just stay with it. Stay with it, Ben.
Look at that.
Stay with it. You got it. Stay with it. Bring the thing I told you to use first. You got it, baby.
Oh,
Stay with it. Good going, Ben. I'm panicking
That
here
was
now.
so close.
and here you are saying it's hard.
T-Bird hasn't even had a spark that I've seen.
All right, did I just hear you say it wasn't hard?
I
got
nearly
it.
got it
Spark.
straight
You
away.
hadn't got a fire yet, kiddo.
Oh.
Ben fast at it again. Getting close. Ben's got the lint for his tinder. I think that's the secret.
Getting close here. Sparking. Oh, I had it there. Oh, there we go.
Oh, a little spark over here from T-Bird. Oh, look at Ben. Look.
Oh my God, he's got it.
He's got fire! He's got it! Oh, he keep going, keep going. No, I just put it out there. Oh.
Chris is still struggling, but some
Oh.
hope there. I believe Ben's got this challenge.
I think I've won this.
Hey.
That's got to be it, surely. There's fire.
That's it.
Got it.
There's fire.
Champion!
fire!
Champion!
Don't
Yay!
touch it.
Don't touch it. What are we doing? What are you... Uh-oh. We're going to start the big one here. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh, no, I think it's gone, isn't it? She's still going. This is what you do when you get somebody from the city to come all the way here to America to work with a real survivor to light fire. You get excited over a little bit right there, and then the survivor actually destroys your fire. She was on the show. She just destroyed
I saw the
my
way.
fire. She just destroyed my fire, but I did it. See,
Ben
that's
got fire.
put me on the show purely on the fact that I can get survivor better better than a survivor. That's what I'm
about
trying
that?
to say.
I'm voting for Ben on this one.
Oh, you guys
Yes.
got it.
Come on.
What do you think, girl?
Okay, really quickly, we're in an ad. We're here watching Survivor. I'm officially watching Survivor with a survivor in a survivor's house after beating a survivor in a fire challenge earlier today.
I
So.
couldn't have been beat by a better person. I love him.
And look how, can I just say, look,
Home run already in the first inning.
and the Cubs have hit a home run. Yes! Woo! Good night. We've had steak, we've had good food. The Cubs are, after 108 years, are already winning. This is clever. I never even did this all the time I used to watch Survivor. T-Bird's got all the tweets and ready to go, and this is crazy. This is fun. I never thought in my life I could watch Survivor with a survivor at a survivor's house. So
I'm tweeting. That's what I'm tweeting. I'm tweeting.
we're tweeting. So let's do this. Let's watch Survivor. So it's still Wednesday night. It's like, I don't know, 10 to midnight, Groundhog Day. Well, Bill Murray's on TV.
That's right.
We've enjoyed Survivor. We're now enjoying Game 7 of the World Series, which is just incredible because it is 6-all, bottom of the ninth, extra innings. It is now a rain delay, and these are two teams that I think have the longest drought in the history of baseball. The fact that you've got 108 years for the Cubs,
Yeah.
68 years for the Indians. It could not get any more tense and drama-filled than this. If this was the Braves playing right now, how nervous would you be?
Well, it's crazy because I'm not even, I'm a fan of the Braves and these teams. But I'm finding myself biting my nails, and I'm not really pulling for one or the other, and I'm biting my nails. So it's crazy.
And what are you drinking, by the way?
A Coke, because I didn't get enough Coke yesterday. And
What else is in it? I can smell something
I had to
else.
put a little shot of bourbon in it just to get me through the game.
All right.
It's just to get me through the game.
What's happening, Glenn? What's the rules?
They're saying that this storm that's here now should pass quickly.
Okay.
So they're saying absolutely they're gonna get this game in.
Okay. Perfect.
So we'll have a winner sometime tonight.
We will. All right.
So we've got enough Coke to get us through the night. Do you want a little bit
We
of
do.
this?
Let's have a sip of it.
We'll have a sip.
Why not?
Just to get us through.
Oh, you had that strong.
Oh, Glenn made it for me.
You had that strong. T-Bird, I'm learning a lot about you. You're giving me porn, you're making me shoot guns, you're drinking strong alcohol. How is she not on Survivor? She's not the sweet little angel who sings Annie songs with water getting dumped on her head. And I suppose she did, get a few people voted out by voting for Lex and hiding that for a while. But she's got some, she's got some secrets going on. Anyway, let's see who wins Game 7, shall we? We'll be here till whenever it ends.
We'll be here till
Tomorrow. No, that was clever.
That was clever.
That was clever. That was clever. Well, what an interesting end to day 34. It is now officially 1:24 a.m. and it's been a fun day. I shot my first gun. I caught a fish. I watched Survivor with a survivor, and I saw a team win their first championship in 108 years. Pretty decent day. And I look terrible. My cough is terrible. I probably should sleep, but I need to catch up on my blog and my photos, so I shall do that. But other than that, day 34 is a hoot. Tomorrow, halfway. Incredible. So, we'll see how we go. But, thank you for watching. We'll see you.
I'll sell her office. I guess I'll call this.
T-Bird's trying to work something out. We're on day...
Oh,
Squeaky.
35. Tomorrow's day 36. We don't want to talk about what happens on day 36. My Ben has to leave.
Yeah, sad. But also, day 36,
That
T-Bird,
was a sad day too.
she got voted off Survivor. But it's day 35 today. And we are travelling back into Atlanta. And we're gonna meet one of T-Bird's friends who's a radio host and just have a chat and see how things are. And I'm gonna get a haircut today. And we're just gonna have a fun-filled day on the last full day here in Atlanta. So let's head all the way there and see what happens on day 35.
I'll be on the whole time. Look, I'm gonna be chilling because now.
Just in case hello chaps, we are back. Hello poppets.
Hi.
We're in downtown Atlanta still. We've
Atlanta.
just gone to iHeartRadio and had a very fascinating and inspirational.
Bam!
You meant to give me.
Oh, it was so awesome.
Jeez, come on. Chat with Alfred, one of T-Bird's friends.
It was almost like World of Coke where we got jacked up on Coke.
Yeah.
I got jacked up on inspiration over there with Alfred.
Except this time you don't have the crippling sugar headache that lasted for how long and makes you feel like crap later on. It's the opposite. It's the opposite really at the end. So we're now making the long journey back through Atlanta. We're heading back to Jackson.
By way of Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. My Dairy Queen is melting.
That's right. Let's
and
sing it.
getting everywhere.
Wait, whoa, somebody out here. I don't see it.
No, it's not behind you. I think we're good. And then we're going to chop this flipping hair off my head because it's giving me the shits. And then where are we going for dinner? Where? What's the name of the place?
Buckner's.
Buckner's. We're still hearing the siren. Where is it? There. That's where it is. It's trying to it was annoying the hell out of me there for a while, but anyway, stop interrupting our videos, emergency services. How rude. But then we're going to be doing some stuff tonight, videos and interviews and everything else and whatever. So this video's shit. we will talk more later at Dairy Queen and whatever. So
Yeah, we'll bring you back so you can see our DQ.
Shit.
Melton.
go.
The recording stuff. Any Survivor fan knows the amazingly awesome song by Baylor Wilson called Sticky Situation, to which she has the famous line in it, "My Dairy Queen is melting and getting everywhere." We're in Dairy Queen, and my Dairy Queen is melting and getting everywhere. So thank you, Baylor, for your inspirational lyrics that have urged me to go to Dairy Queen, because about 2 years ago I had no idea what the hell Dairy Queen was. We had to Google it when we were live on air to work out what the hell Dairy Queen is and why it's melting and why it's getting everywhere. And that has led me to being in a Dairy Queen here in Georgia to try this, and let's... It's good. You wouldn't want that to melt and get everywhere, because then you wouldn't be able to enjoy it. So, Baylor, this one's for you.
We're here for dinner, and we've got here a real celebrity, because look who's on the celebrity wall. Look, right there. So did you actually donate that, or did they ask for you to have that?
Oh, you know that's been 16 years ago. It's been a long time. I'm gonna say, because I like the way it sounds, they asked for it.
Okay.
And they got it.
That's cool.
Hey,
Like,
this is the best fried chicken anywhere.
Everywhere.
So you have to have it. You have to try it. This is the last stop on your trip for the week, so you couldn't be at a better place.
last night I ticked something off the bucket list by watching Survivor with a Survivor. Now I'm watching Survivor with a Survivor of the actual season.
Of a Survivor.
The Survivor that was on.
With the Survivor, with the actual Survivor.
Now this is Africa.
Alice.
T-Bert, now you haven't watched this.
No, I've never watched it since the first night it aired.
And you were very nervous to be able to watch this. You were kind of like, well, Ben, I don't want to do
Yeah,
this.
it's very surreal.
So you're feeling just a bit strange right now?
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. The music bring it all back, and just...
Yeah,
she doesn't know how she's
amazing.
feeling right now.
I really don't. It's amazing. It's amazing.
She's going to get halfway through this and be like, nah, turn it off. So let's watch Africa with an Africa contestant.
This doesn't work. So if you want to change it, you have...
Day 35. Is it over? Is over. Did I say isn't over? Is over. Do you like my haircut? I don't mind my haircut. Pretty attractive hairdresser who loved my accent. Don't think she was too happy at the end of it that I didn't tip her. Which that wasn't my fault. Because, first of all, didn't know you had to tip hairdressers. Secondly, it was a $15 haircut. I only had $50 notes, and there was a sign saying no bills larger than 20. So I had to pay by a card, and it didn't ask me the option to tip. So she ended up not being too happy with me. Wow. But yeah, good night at dinner. Good night. Good day. It was interesting. I'm kind of sad to leave because I've enjoyed myself here, and it's nice. I've had a lot of fun. It's been a good week to take my mind off things. So yeah, just thought I'd point that out. So off to Tennessee tomorrow. I'll stay with Tanya and her husband Todd. They got married apparently. So yeah, we're gonna experience some new things in Tennessee. We're gonna be in Tennessee for the next week between Tri-Cities and Nashville, and then this time next week I'll be one night away from going to New York. So exciting. But yeah, that's day 35. I passed halfway point. So let's keep on moving and go to Tennessee. Really? Good morning from day 36. You can barely see me. But there's Tiva. It's dark again. You can't see us. She's there. There she is.
There.
Day
36.
Now what is significant about day 36?
Day 36. How ironic that you're leaving me on day 36, just like I left the game in Africa on day 36. So now definitely two bittersweet things. You're leaving me, but I know you've got to. At some point, you got to leave. And whereas I guess at some point I had to leave Africa, so it was day 36.
Just sadly for you, it wasn't day 39 that you didn't leave. Yes. But I mean, I've had an absolute blast here in Atlanta, Jackson. I didn't actually get to see Jackson, but you know,
coming back. That's the reason for you to come back.
exactly. Well,
So,
I've got to come back. I mean, that
that's the way
cabin,
it's gonna
that
happen.
cabin is too nice not to come back to.
You're coming back.
From what I saw, so absolutely,
you
I'll
haven't
be coming
stayed
back.
there yet. You gotta stay in the cabin.
Absolutely, but we're off to the airport. We're going to Tennessee, Tri-Cities. I mean,
Tri-City.
like, is that the actual name of the area? What do you like? What?
Tri-Cities, because it. I remember Big Tom told me this because it flies in, and I think it's on the cuff of 3 cities.
Right. Okay.
So it's right there in the middle of Tri-Cities, 3 cities.
So it's
I
kind
don't
of
know
like.
what cities they are.
So kind of like, I know when I went to Minneapolis, that was Minneapolis-St. Paul, because both cities were basically right on each
Right.
other. Okay, well there we go. We don't know what cities they are. There's 3 of them because it's Tri. But we're going from, T-Bird to Tanya.
Tanya,
Tanya.
T-Bird to Tanya.
But thank you so much for this week. It has been an absolute blast. I have enjoyed every single minute of it, and as I said to you and Glenn, I think last night, probably the best week so far of the trip. And I will be back. I 100% will be back. Clearly with Natalie Portman, we're going to enjoy that cabin as a nice little romantic getaway. And so we mentioned Natalie a lot in this trip. So Natalie, I know you're a big fan of my work. So
Yes, Natalie. I look forward to meeting you, Natalie. We got a special place for you.
Yep.
Cabin in the woods.
yeah. And not like one of those horror movies called Cabin in the Woods where like shit goes down. Like this is like a legitimately romantic getaway. Like
The love story will continue.
exactly.
Cabin.
The
in
love
woods.
story will continue in the cabin. T-Bird, thank you.
Well,
Thank you for joining us in this documentary as well. And let's continue on our journey back to the busiest airport in the world as we fly north to Tennessee.